Hi guys, it's Chloe and I'm back with another video. If you're wondering, I'm filming on the same day as the last video, which was filmed on Red Nose Day, in the same outfit, same spot, blah 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 blah, just to get ahead in pre-film. So if you haven't watched the last video, you can easily just click on my account and it will show you the history of all my videos that I've done, and you can watch the rest there. But for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the different personality disorders, and yeah, pretty much that's that. So there are 10 different personality disorders. Not all of them as well known as I would think. There are definitely some more well-known ones over others. So I'll just name the 10 types first, before then going into maybe more specific disorders that can relate to being under a personality disorder. So there's antisocial personality disorder, and there's avoidant personality disorder. I'm just going to say this now, I know it's not all the truth. I think it's mostly a lot of people who are actually autistic and get misdiagnosed with a personality disorder. I'm not saying that all people who are diagnosed with a personality disorder may be autistic, but I'm just saying that there has been a known fact that people have been misdiagnosed with a personality disorder when it's actually autism, and it's probably when they've been diagnosed being with one of them two that I've just listed, with it linking to autism and anxiety based qualities and stuff. Because I know I personally, before I got my autism diagnosis, I know I personally thought I had a personality disorder. But now I know I don't. But yeah, next is probably the most common personality disorder which people know about, which will be borderline personality disorder, aka BPD. That's definitely the most well-known and most not popular, but most well-known personality disorder out of the lot. Then there's like dependent personality disorder, then there's histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, which makes sense why some people can be so narcissistic. Sometimes it might be because they've physically got like the personality disorder why they can't help being so narcissistic. Then there's OCD, but with the personality bit, so it's obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Then there's paranoid personality disorder, which can relate to like the first two with like anxiety qualities and stuff. Then there's schizoid personality disorder, and then schizotypal personality disorder, which just based off the way it's spelt and sounds, it sounds like it relates more to like the personality type relates or has qualities of like schizophrenia, but that's just my knowledge of the stuff. But yeah, just took you along so I can read. So yeah, other examples of substance related disorders that can, sometimes fall under the personality disorder thing. Obviously alcohol related ones, which people a lot know, which can obviously, a lot of these substance related disorder can be like addiction. A lot of these lead to addiction. So you obviously got alcohol, where you drink too much, too often, etc. Then you've got the cannabis related one, which basically means that you're using and you're unable to stop, and to stop, and you'll need help about it. Then there's inhalant use, such as like paints or solvents, where you can like inhale the fumes and stuff. Then there's, I'm playing with my headband by the way. Then there's stimulant use disorder, which is the use of stimulants. such as the drug meth, the drug cocaine, the drug amphetamines, amphetamines, but it could also, stimulants are also coffee, like caffeine's a stimulant as well. And then last but not least, tobacco use, which we all know tobacco is mostly found in obviously cigarettes, so obviously consuming more of that and finding it difficulty to cut back or stop and getting really bad cravings, and to help with probably most of these disorders, like them 5 that I just listed relating to substance, probably the best thing to do is to go to the GP about it and then see what they suggest. There might be a local group, support group to help, or you may be entitled to one-to-one. Might be a bit of a waiting list, because most stuff, when it comes to stuff like this, there's a bit of a waiting list for help, but there probably will be a local group where you can get support for it. Obviously you can get like online resources for like advice and treatment on what you can do. You can obviously, some people go to rehab to help with this, but as regarding personality disorder, it's like the personality disorders beforehand. I don't really think there's a way of physically treating it, sort of thing. It's like it's a part of you, but it doesn't define you, and that's what I've learned about like my autism and my mental health. Like, just because I've got it and it's like a part of me, it doesn't define me. And yeah, I don't know a lot about this specific subject, so I've just done my research, and obviously I'm not a professional, so I'm just saying that I know my long distance girlfriend, she's got BPD, so I've learned certain like bits from her, like how they can constantly have like really bad trust issues, abandonment issues and stuff. I mean, that's just like something that I picked up on, and they need a lot of reassurance, but that can also be down to other stuff, like if they've got like PTSD, traumatic pasts, and loads of stuff, which other situations that can lead to like the constant reassurance and questioning. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it knowledgeable and useful. As I said, knowledgeable, useful, and like, subscribe below, and turn on notifications as always. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos and stay happy. Peace.